Warm welcome to the Rose Touch of 8th of April. Oh, someone has just unmuted it. Oh yeah, okay, webcam. So, technical stuff over here. So, warm welcome, and yeah, today I have Therese Wenk with me. We will have her later in the second part of the monthly Rose Touch and Rose Talk. But she also has a healing modality she received after the last Rose Touch, and yeah, she will show it, and then we will talk about it also. And my name is Natalie Esser. I'm your healer of hearts, and working on the quantum level. Mostly I'm working with the heart as the gate for your core true being, because what I'm doing is I'm connecting people with their own being, because healing, I'm not healing anyone, I'm just helping people to remember who they are and help them tune in to the frequencies, and holding the space and reminding them of their true nature, which is of course divine and yeah, a master. And I just remind them, and when they remember, they heal themselves, and I'm just assisting them on their path. That's all I'm doing. But yeah, that sometimes that needs special skills, and that's what we are here for. So yeah, in the first part, I will lead people into a kind of little meditation to just calm down. But you can, if you don't like me, just mute your mute the sound and just relax for yourself and just open up for the energies that will be transmitted. And after half an hour, we will have a short break of 5 minutes. With a little music to come back into your body, move yourself a little bit. But today I asked you to stay still in this vibe of relaxation, not get too hooked into the physical, because Therese will then just go on with her part, and yeah, you will be perfectly prepared while my Rose Touch for her work, because you will already be relaxed and in tune with yourself, and so it will be much easier for her to for her work to have a special effect on you, so you can feel, hear, feel, sense everything. Therese, maybe you want to say something about that.
Yes. First of all, thank you very much for having me here, because you are creating such a beautiful, wonderful, loving space, and then it's really easy to step into that and present what I have to offer here. I was quite surprised a couple of weeks ago during a meditation I received. I was working with my DNA, and I received a meditation, and then in the end I heard Rose Touch, and I thought, ooh, I rather, before my mind starts kicking in, I have to write to Natalie immediately, because otherwise I lose courage. And so I immediately wrote to her on Messenger, and exactly 10 minutes afterwards I thought, oh, what have I done? I don't want to do this. But I'm happy to be here, because what I discovered is really cool, because I'm constantly looking for efficient and effectful ways of getting in touch with who we are and to bring it into the physical, so that we are not just sitting on a cloud and having a good time there. So we can bring the good feeling clouds down here on the ground and start living it. Working on the DNA is really fascinating because I don't know if anybody has heard from the 24th of chromosome that is in a energetical way of existence. It's kind of the missing pair that we don't have in the carbon-related DNA. And that's where all the fun stuff is stored. That's where the Akashic records are. That's where our skills and that's where the magic lies. And that's what I want to access with you guys tonight, or for some it's morning. So I want to, how shall I put it? After the break, I'm going to use the space created from Natalie to guide you into a meditation to get in touch with your DNA. And so you can get a feeling of how it feels, how it, you might even hear something, you might see stuff, so you really have your own personal connection with your DNA, because we want to unlock this treasure and see what's going to unfold, or fireworks coming out, or whatever. So, and then we can talk afterwards how it felt for you, or if you have any technical questions. But I think the most important thing is to have a personal experience of this special part of us that we all carry inside. Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't want to talk too much. So, yeah.
No, I'm totally happy and honored to have you because, as I'm a healer myself, you have to watch where your healer goes. And the person where I go when I have an issue is Therese, because what is really not so easy is, for me personally, is the physical part of all of that, because enlightenment, that's no big deal for me, but getting all of these energies into the physical, that is where I have personally sometimes issues. So for me it's really important. I'm sure many that are listening to this call, they have not an issue on a conscious level. They don't have any issue travel other dimensions or anything like that. But bringing all of that into the physical, that is sometimes, that's a bumpy road, really, and needs a lot of patience. And yeah, so I was very, very happy when I heard that Therese will present this, and she's been at the last call, and I had this feeling that someone on the call will be my next guest, and yeah, so I'm really delighted. And what is really funny, because there are no coincidences, right after Therese messaged me, I read something that Cryon channeled about the 24th chromosome, which is of course multidimensional. And so having the connection between the multidimensional part and the physical part, he also described, and this is, that is, very exciting, and that is a key for us, really it is. So, and I, of course, I tried it out already. I asked Therese to do a little session with me, and that's been amazing. So I'm looking forward to it also, to experience it again. And so of course, now we've spoken enough, and I will just start with my monthly rose touch, and I will guide you into a little meditation, into your heart space, and Then I will play a little music while I will focus on all the participants, because people have messaged me who want to receive these energies, who might be not on the call or who might later listen to the replay. So, and I will focus on the delivery, helping them to, wherever they are at their time and space, they will also tune in and get their download. So I ask you to just relax and make it comfortable. And in case you should fall asleep, don't worry, we have a replay. Recording is working. And you will receive the energies anyway. So just watch your breath, connecting you with life itself, and life that is going into your physical body and bringing you fresh, new, delightful stuff into your body to nourish you. And then when you breathe out, you can let go of everything that you don't need anymore. And that's just so beautiful to nourish yourself. And with the letting go, you nourish other beings like the trees. What you let go, they receive lovingly. And so we are always in a perfect, balanced state with all of creation and with the dance of life that is dancing into us and out of us, connecting us with all that is, which is, of course, us also. Just watch how the energies are moving inside of you, making you alive and healthy. And then the energies move out and connect you with all of creation. And I invite you to lay your hand maybe on your heart, if you feel so. If not, just feel how your heart is dancing, the rhythm of nature, the rhythm of life. So beautiful to be alive, to be part of this wonderful creation. And you're safe and connected with all that is. And this is a very, very beautiful, bright light and safe space for you to just relax and just observe and feel and just allow all that is arising. Watch your sensations. Feel all that want to be felt. And I ask you to feel how you are connected with our beautiful planet Gaia, how you are a co-worker with her and all that is alive on this planet. Feel how you are connected with her and safe and nourished and taken care of, how she loves and embraces you, holds you safe within her loving arms, loves to dance with you, loves to feel you, loves to nourish you, loves to love you. If you feel so, just open your heart, your gate to all that is, your gate to your true being, and allow this love of all of creation to connect with you. Actually, you are always connected. But I invite you to observe, recognize, sense this love that you're always a part of. And you are at the center point between Mother Earth and Father Sky, the divine energies, the eternal light that is living inside of you. And these energies, they are meeting and melting at your heart. This is where the divine feminine and masculine in their most balanced way, where they meet now. And what a joy, what a bliss to feel the melting inside of you as you are in perfect balance and harmony between the divine, feminine and masculine that is playing, dancing, expressing, loving inside of you. And just as you allow to feel it, express it, be it, embody it, I invite you to just allow and let the energies come into your body and just feel the field that I will now hold and bring in the rose energies of eternal divine love. I will play a little music while that, and if you don't like the music, just mute the mic. Okay. So I ask you to slowly move your body a little bit and maybe have a little sip of water. But I don't want to bring you into the physical too much. Just refresh yourself, and in case you have to run to the bathroom, I give you 2 minutes for that. And and Therese is already preparing also. And then we will just in 2 minutes just move into the second part. That will be silent first while Therese is working. She is then she has to concentrate for her part, and later she will explain a little bit about it. So refresh yourself.
I hope you can all hear me clearly now.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So we just carry on being in this beautiful, loving and safe space. The best space you can find inside to discover more of who you are.
Ayula, would you please mute your mic?
Sorry?
You have some noises. Ayula, could you please mute your mic? Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay. Sorry, Therese. Just keep on.
But I have to use my mic. I hope.
Everything is fine. We just had background noises. Now everything's fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. We are still in our beautiful space. Interferences like that don't kick us out that easily. So, if you like to close your eyes again, I would love to guide you and assist you into your body to discover more of those treasures hidden inside of you. I would like to invite you to step inside your heart, into your heart space, and take a couple of deep, loving breaths, saying hello to your body. And if you wish, express your gratitude for what your body is doing 24/7. And with every breath you take, you realize what a magnificent, astonishing temple this is, where your soul is at home. Because of your body, you are able to feel, to sense, to touch, to hear, to see, and taste and smell. And because of your body, you also have access to the multi-dimensions, to parts of you that you have forgotten, but they're still there, and there are ways to get in touch with it again. Allow yourself to relax even more into your heart. I would like you to really think small now, to go into the space where the cells are. It's a universe on its own, full of magic, full of energies, full of frequencies, sounds and colors. Allow your senses to open up to this part of you. And when you're ready, call forth your DNA strands. Your DNA strands are showing up in their unique way for you to be felt, seen or heard. And it becomes bigger and bigger, so you can easily watch how it looks like. Step a bit closer and watch these strands, looking like the ladder to heaven, or like strings on a guitar or a harp. Step even a little bit closer and touch your DNA strands and strings, ever so gentle, and move your hand along these strings with as much love as you can. It's fragile and it's strong at the same time. And moving your hand along like this, you might even hear the frequency, the sound or melody of your soul. Allow this sound to move in your whole body, like a wake-up call, saying hello. We would like now to get in touch with the 24th chromosome, with the multidimensional version of all that we are. And we call forth this chromosome, which looks like a big letter X, shaped like an X, to come forth and to show itself. Accept any pictures, feelings or impressions, how this part of you would like you to notice it. This chromosome is growing really big, as big as your body, so that you can easily step inside into this X and experiencing it with all of your body. Allow any impressions to fill you. Allow any energies of your home to fill you up. Now we are going to make this X chromosome even bigger. We allow it to reach out right into the sky, reaching high up above to the fifth dimension and above. Allow it to take you with you. Allow it to take you home until you can feel that you are clicking into your home, like clicking into a socket. And allow those energies from your true home to flow all the way through that upper part of this X down into your body. This love from home showering you, filling you, loving you. Bringing beautiful memories, talents and skills to your awareness. Receive all these gifts. You deserve it. Receive them because you know it's now time to use these skills and talents. Because you're here to build the new world, the new earth, and you have your unique gift to offer for Gaia. Allow these energies now to flow all the way down through the lower part of the X, through your legs, through these eggs, into the ground. Let it flow as deep as you can until you can feel it clicking clearly into the grid of Gaia, right into the heart of Gaia. She's been there waiting for you to bring your gifts. She's here to support you and to guide you and nourish you And she's showing you your own unique sweet spot in this life, on this planet, where you have the perfect space to be who you are and to fulfill your promise that you made eons ago. Let this energy from Gaia flow up into your body, into the center of who you are, knowing that you're perfectly connected now. And when you're ready, you can step out of that X. Know you can do this every day of your life if you wish. You can come back whenever you want to pick up what you need, to pick up wisdom, light, information, inspiration. Whatever you need is stored here in your DNA to your free disposal. Allow this X now to grow smaller and ask this X if it could please let all this information that you got now flow into every single cell of your body so that your whole being remembers what the purpose is of your life. And every single cell of your body is happy to assist you to move forward with you wherever your heart might take you. Become slowly aware of your heart space. And maybe you would like to say some words to your body, to your heart, to your soul. And also know that you are always guided and protected. You've got guides and masters and angels, tons of light beings ready to help you along whenever you call for them. You are not alone. And remember that this is a path which is also supposed to be full of fun and love. So maybe make a little promise to yourself to always follow love and have fun with what you are and who you are and share it. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for all the work that you've done. Thank you for all the beautiful things that you are about to do. Thank you. If you would like to open your eyes or have it closed, do whatever you feel like.
Wow. If someone wants to talk, just unmute your mic and just let it out.
Yes. Yes, you do the talking now.
Yeah. Okay, yes, yes. Ayola?
Morning. That was That's about the words I got for you there. That was. I actually got like olfactory, like smell. It was quite interesting. I was like, what am I smelling? You know? So, yeah. I'm just going to sit with all of it for a while, you know? So I don't really have much input except thank you. That was really cool to just become aware of. And you know, I'm in a big transition. I know I'm moving, and I'm going, and I don't have anything to move with me but me, because I know I'm in the space of moving into a whole new world. So I can feel it. I've been feeling it for like a few weeks, months, whatever, couple of months or something, and I keep going, like now, like come on, I want to go, and it's just like, you know, everything's it's like a timing thing, you know, that I just have to trust, and all. So this, I think, is part of that, because I know I'm moving into nature. I can feel it, so it's cool, and I'm grateful, and yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. I'm sure that speaks to many that will tune into that call later, because I can feel many of us are really in this space of big transitions in their life, and at the moment we are letting go of a lot, and something we can already somehow sense, but it's not really here, and yeah. So thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely, yeah. My throat chakra too. Big time. I get a lot of pressure right there, like in you know, through, yeah. It's just there. It's just like a boom. So yeah, it is a big time. I can feel it. So yeah. Oh, I just heard my heart just went click. like a little physical bone crack.
It really is, yeah.
When hearts are clicking, that's the most beautiful thing. And I think the throat chakra is so active for many light workers, because we are now moving more and more our heart into our brain, and the throat is kind of in between. And you have this triangle of heart and brain. The throat is really kind of a, how do you call that in English? It's like a small tunnel where you have to push through, and but once it starts to open up more and more, today in my meditation I actually felt my heartbeat in my brain. It was that was a weird thing, and I thought, oh, cool! Finally, it's happening. My heart and my brain are getting together, and I hope my mind is going to be a bit more gentle afterwards and not driving me crazy all the time.
Oh, I'm good. I'm not the only one, huh?
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
So, that's why I felt, so thankful for you expressing that. Yeah. Yeah, we are going out of our mind and bringing heart and mind together. Yeah, and it's really it's not easy to express all of that. We don't even have words for that now, or the words are somehow wrong, because not even our mind is our mind still. It's something very different.
Yeah, I know. I've been singing like a lot, and I make all these. I just make all these sounds. These sounds just kind of come out of me. I feel like I'm a shaman, you know. Yeah, those are kind of the sounds that just come out of me, and I just allow them to reverberate through my throat chakra too, you know, just because I can. And my thing has always been my throat chakra. I've even been strangled in this life, you know. It's always been. I've carried energetic pockets of pain around my throat chakra, so it's always been about that, you know, that holding that in. I mean, you know, kind of and really and opening it. So, yeah.
Yes, and I think it's also the fear of expressing our truth, what will happen to us, because we've had many lifetimes where we got killed for our beliefs and our truth, and it's still hard for us to get out of that closet and just talk. I mean, that's probably also why I first thought, oh, no, I'm not going to do this on camera, because I'm used to work behind the scenes. And but life wants me to be in a different point now, and since I've met Natalie, all of a sudden I'm in front of the camera. So yeah, you can laugh now. It's been a huge step for me, and it also scared me. And but it's getting better every week. So yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's important. 1.5 years ago, when someone would have told me that would be normal for me to be in front of a camera and not think about it very much and not, I wouldn't have believed it, but it's getting better and better. And today I have a day where I don't have my mind quite together. So, and the energies are so unstable. It's not been easy to hold the field today. It's been very, very beautiful, but it's been kind of, I don't know, the energies have been a little bit bumpy and jumping and all of that, and I'm doing all of that in front of camera and having a recording, and people can see me mumble, stumble, but nothing will happen. Yeah, even if something happens, nothing happens, because in this lifetime we will not be killed or being the outsider. We are already the outsider, but all the outsiders are now meeting and coming together, and we can understand each other quite well.
Yes, and that's so beautiful, because being outside now is really cool. I don't want to be anywhere else anymore.
Yeah.
And we need camera to connect with our tribe all over the planet. There's no other way anyway. And actually that's how I started, talking with people somewhere else and later saying, oh my goodness, we should have recorded that talk. And that's how all of that stuff started. And so the ones who are interested, they can tune into these experiences later. But somehow we are just doing it for ourselves, for the ones we know and love, and whoever feels attracted just joins.
And I was also thinking the other day, I was like, there's no one in my physical vicinity that I'm friends with anymore, in the same sense that I am with all the people that we connect with all over the world. It's quite amazing. Like people say, you know, but you don't have any friends. I'm like, I know I've got a lot, but you just can't see them. and it's a real connection. It's like you're sharing things that you want to share, you know, and talk about and connect with, and this is where it happens. It doesn't happen, you know, at tea at the coffee shop down the road. It just doesn't happen. Not for me. Not now. You know,
No.
not at this point in time.
I think this is going to change now drastically, because this week I could feel how my whole magnetic field is changing and shifting. So I guess I'm going to attract different options, people, whatever. And also working with the DNA on this level is also activating connections between tribe, people, projects. Because when you start working with this on a regular basis, you really send out a strong message, because the crystalline DNA is really, it's a field on its own, and we are connected with this field. And I think this is going to, the next couple of months, I think they are going to be really amazing.
Oh, cool.
Or I wish so. I wish them to be amazing. I don't accept anything less than amazing. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
But I feel the same, because I have let go of everything now. There's nothing more to hide. There's nothing more to be afraid of. There's nothing more, no more excuses here. Because I could feel how sometimes I've been holding myself back, saying, yeah, it's because of family members or something like that. Not at all. Now I let go of everything, and so there's nothing we could lose anymore. So nature doesn't like a void. If you allow the nothingness, everything will come in, and that is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the same space, Natalie. Same thing. It's like letting everything go, and I was like, I think it was even yesterday, I was like reorientating that thing of, you know, you could say you put other people in front of you, and it actually wasn't that. It was just not being scared of stepping or letting go of everything and stepping, just, but that's actually what it was. It's my like own fear of actually taking up that space. So yeah, you shrunk backwards, and you can blame it, say, oh well, I did it for other, but actually not. You know, taking full responsibility of actually I was just scared, you know, and just making excuses for myself, and so could push another face forward and say, oh, I did that for them, or, you know, I didn't know any better. Maybe you didn't, but that's actually what you were doing. Even if you weren't aware of it at the age of 10, that's what you were doing then. You would, you know, for me, you know, it's just not taking my space. And now, you know, by letting go of everything, there is no other thing but to take that space. Less but to take it, and to assume it, and to be in that nothing space that is that space that you know, I'm so scared of standing.
It really is. It's a scary place, and that is what we have been avoiding all the time. The void we have been avoiding. Yeah. Avoiding. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're here.
Now we're here. But I've got chills all over my body. Now we are here.
So, yeah, congratulations for being so brave. We are all so brave. Really, we are. Yeah, we are brave hearts.
We are brave hearts. Yeah, thank you for everything, for your presence and all that you guys are doing. I love it. It's really, it's great. It makes that letting go easier when you know you're not alone, and you know you're not, but it's nice to put a face to the I know I'm not alone. Because there she is.
Yeah,
you know.
Of course. So I say I'm doing this for myself also. I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing it out of love, yeah, and I'm doing it to connect with these beautiful people I know, and then when others may tune into that later, hearing the recording, they might think, oh my goodness, there are other crazy people all over the planet. Yeah. Just being in the same space, and place, and oh my goodness, It's so important, because for me that has been the biggest fear, this being totally alone. And now we feel we are not not at all, yeah.
It is the fear of being alone. For me too. Yeah. And I've been alone my whole life. I'm an orphan, you know. I got shoved into that position to get used to it. I must have so long ago, you know, 9 years old, and then, you know, so it's like, but so that fear kind of created the patterns, and also showed me what it is, you know. And I've always said I came to stand alone, but I'm so fucking scared of standing alone. But I came to stand alone, but I'm so fucking scared of standing alone. Until you realize it's not what you thought it was either, you know. So what I thought it was, you know.
That's interesting, isn't it? So our biggest fear is already a setup in our childhood, but actually when we go there, it's not what we thought it is at all. Yeah, you're right with that, very much.
Yes, and once you've mastered that, I mean, that's a huge step. I mean, when you realize you can spend weeks just with yourself and enjoying your own company, that's really, that was a big realization for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did it for years.
Yeah.
Right at the beginning, yeah. So, you know, like the stories are not even me. The stories how we get here. Also, like they don't have any. You know, at one point you think, oh wow, this, and now I'm like, yeah, whatever. Okay, got here. You know, fine. Like I know my story. You know what but it's okay. It doesn't really matter anymore. It doesn't have that sensation to it for me anymore. The story of why and how, like I just with I don't know, an acceptance and understanding for me of why my story had to look the way it did. But that's just my story. It's not the truth of, you know. It was my story, my setup, my game. My now standing and saying, okay, cool. This is how I got you. Cool. Okay. Now, yeah.
And that's really important because people can't imagine that. I'm at the same place. In my past, these stories, oh my goodness, I was so involved in all of these stories. And my stories have been epic, of course. Yours also epic. and yeah, totally. We have been all on this hero's journey, having these epic stories, being orphans and being abandoned and all of that. And now people can't imagine that later you come to a point where you say, okay, that's of course part of my story, and oh my goodness, that's a great story, but it doesn't matter anymore. It's just my story. And I love it because it's my story, but I'm no more entangled in it. And wow, yeah.
It was like the river that you were floating on your raft down to get to where you were going. You know, that's your story. The river was just flowing you there. And, you know, like you could see all the forks in the road. You could have made this. I mean, how many forks in the road did we have where we could have made the story look this way or look that way? In the end, the river was just fucking flowing. And you were going down it. Irregardless of which little tributary you decided to take off and make your story. It was still taking you down there. You know, so then you can't beat yourself up. You go, oh damn, if only I'd made that choice. No, story is still gonna go.
Totally, yeah. So people who are not at that point have a hard time believing it, but we are all telling the same, so there seems to be some truth in it. And once you're stepping out of this, I don't know, your own cinema, and you realize, okay, it's just my own cinema. I'm making this up myself. And yes, someone should give me some popcorn so I enjoy my own show, yeah? Yeah, and when you come to that place, then you can never get miserable again. Even if you have a totally miserable day and you might curse and pretend to have a breakdown that you don't need yourself anymore.
You act it out. You're like, I'm going to act it out. I'm going to have a breakdown right now. You're going to break down. No. Watch me, people. It isn't funny. Isn't it funny?
and people can't. And that's the point where normal people think we are totally nuts, because how can you have fun how can you be in such a situation and still have fun making jokes and not taking anything serious at all?
But sometimes I do forget. I mean, sometimes when a huge bucket of emotion is flowing all over me and I'm just swimming around, I tend to forget for a while. But these moments are becoming shorter and shorter. Like I just intensely go into that emotion, and then once it's done, you can intensely and radically step into a better emotion.
I agree. Yeah. 100%. Very cool. Oof. Well, that was a great way to wake up, ladies. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for sharing your experience and your Sunday morning with us. That's beautiful. Thanks a lot for your presence.
Yes.
My pleasure.
You can share your DNA and throw it all over the place now.
Yeah, I'm going to throw my DNA everywhere.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that's our way of terrorism. How enlightened, multidimensional.
DNA warfare.
Yeah.
No, but that was really cool. That was just, I mean, well done to you, Therese, for waking up to your own gifts and what you're doing and stuff. It's so cool.
Yeah, cool. And it's really very effective. And I would like to invite you to listen to it a little bit later again, because you will have completely different impressions from your DNA. It's every time it's different. It's like getting to know each other, like in a conversation.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. Today I painted a picture of my DNA. I don't know if you can see it.
Jeez.
Yeah. And even while I was just painting it, I could hear frequencies going off in my ears. And with all these dots that I painted, I just knew that all these dots, they all had something of a precious information, wisdom, or something that I need now, something that I can access later, and it's all entangled and it's all connected, and I can go whenever I want and just pick up what I need, and that's what I do work with for a couple of weeks now, and I'm really curious where this is leading me. So I would like to invite you to really play with it, because it's yours. It's really your own unique bucket filled with gifts, and also with, it's so balancing. Just the letter X, it's really a balancing thing. And to just be there in the center, you can just sit there and you don't have to do anything, actually. Just receiving and then just move out into the world and see what kind of reactions there are coming in from the outside, the physical world. So get ready for some cool meetings with.
I'm excited to play with it too. I really am. It's kind of like a piece of that I was looking for. Like that's like there was something that I needed to know, and you just delivered that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
you. Yeah. I am excited for it. I really, really, truly am. So thank you.
Well, you can jump into that sandbox and play with all these tools and have fun.
I'll be there. If anybody's looking for me, that's where I am. Tell them I'm in the box.
Yay!
It's going to be in the box, the sandbox. She's back in the sand. She's always in the sandbox, that one. Wow.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, wow, that's been amazing, and it's true because I have had this experience already, and today I tried to hold the field, but at the same time I was following your instructions, and I thought, my goodness, I have totally different experience than last time. It's true. Every time we get something new out of it. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Yeah, so it would be a pity to just think it's just another meditation. It's not. It's really not.
It's an interactive guy. I love it. No, I love it. I'm all for the interactive stuff too. And I love the body. I've always loved my body. I've always loved being physical. I'm a very physical being in this life. I've been like swimming and exercising. My dad even built me a pool when I was like 3, just because you all needed a swimming pool, you know. And always been in nature, and I've done so many things, you know, physically. So I always talk to my body. My body responds to me like almost overnight, like in the now moment. Like I'm like, hey, you know what? I just don't. You know, can we just move this around a bit? And then I'll be like, wow, look at that.
Wow, you're a lucky girl. You really are.
I am. As far as the physical goes, I really am. I really, 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 truly am. It's like it's been my greatest ally. My physical body this lifetime really has. I'm very present in it, and like I did, but I have a relationship with it. And I talk to it all the time. All the time.
Very good. Yeah. So
I'm excited for this part. Yeah, I really am. It feels like something, like I said, that I needed to hear from you. So.
Yeah.
Grateful is beyond. Yo, yay. Yeah, because it's the physical body also that has felt the most threatened. You know? It's my physical being that needed the safety. You know? Because I've always known my spirit is safe. I've always known that. That's why I took on and I lived other people's lives with them or for them or as them or whatever, and I put mine because I knew my spirit was safe. I knew that part was, even though I closed my heart, and so I kept it safe, but it's the physical safety, like, you know, that, like I told you, I was strangled in those are physical things happening to you, you know, being moved around physically all the time, kind of thing. That I became anorexic, that kind of stuff, you know, physically. I was playing with my physical body. It was that was the safety part, and so I don't know. It seems interesting this.
That's interesting because that's been the reason why I didn't have a good relationship with my body and didn't want to enter my body fully because I felt that's not a safe space to be. Every time you get into the physical, someone kills you, rapes you, whatever, yeah. And yeah, I always knew that spirit is safe, and emotions might be painful, but even that was okay. I can deal with that even, but the physical part, that has been the hardest part for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just dealt with it in different ways, but it is the physical part that needed to be safe.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
So what you can do now is to take this template of your spiritual knowing of your safety and bringing it into the body with this crystalline DNA, because this template exists in there as well. So now you can access it from your body, get that template, and implement it into your body. So anything you need, or where you've been cut off, it's all, these templates, these blueprints are in this DNA. So all you have to do actually is imagining it, stepping into it, picking it up and using it.
Yeah.
Also health issues. Your perfect health template is in this DNA. Your perfect mental, emotional balance these templates are all in here. So your rejuvenation, anything you want, it's all here.
And
so it's
wow,
really, this is a huge playground if you allow yourself to be creative and dig into it. Yeah, and then you don't need any healers or yeah. I can be back and just watch people blossom.
Yeah, we are funny healers. We are the generation of healers, teachers, whatever, that are just making themselves unnecessary. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love it because we should all be able to do this with ourselves, just like you said. You're talking to your body, and everybody should be able to do that. And yeah. That's the goal.
But I like this because now I'm going inside. Where before it was like it's an external, physical, you know, like I'm a like a ha kind of person, you know. I'm like really that's where the African gene comes in. I'm really like on the earth, like that kind of a thing. But this is like now going inside, and I love that. I love that, like from a I know. Who knows what's going to happen, Therese? I mean, I think you've just unlocked like a whoo.
That's cool because you know you can take a swim in your bloodstream. You can dance around in the chambers of your heart. You can slide down your spine. You can really have fun with your body because there are so many cool places there. And you know there is a movie. I can't recall the title of it, but where they have this little. They are journeying through the body in that movie. You can do too. You can sit into your own eyeball and have a look there and clean your lenses, or you can follow a thought through your brain and see how it gets lost somewhere. And you can play with your vocal cords.
It's limitless. Yeah.
Unlimited. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I know. That's when I saw, like, I saw what was going, what the topic was. I was like, I'm in.
Yeah,
sign me up now. I'm in.
Cool.
And I think it's the 5th of May. Yeah, the 5/5. I will have the next Rose Touch and Rose Talk. I have no idea who will be my next guest and what will be the topic, but last time that's been the same. So, yeah, if anyone has an idea, just tell me. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Looking forward to that. I'm really curious. I never know what I will do next, yeah. And I didn't know that 4 weeks ago, and yeah, that's amazing. I love it, yeah. How this journey is just unfolding. While you make the next step, the road is just there.
Yeah, that is the new way of being, hey, and that's taken some time for us to get used to. You know, that's where the mind has come in and rattled and gone, you know. But that's kind of the comfort level that I think we're finding. Well, I'm finding, you know, that you know, you've always known it, and like I've always known it, and I've trusted it, depending on the situation. But now it's becoming just the norm, you know. It's just like, this is where you're going to be playing without knowing anything. Like, that's what it feels like. You're going to be when you don't know where you are, but you're there, and you know what you're doing, but you don't know that you're doing it until you're doing it. Like, that's what it feels like. Like, it's going to be in them. It's like literally, because you can, like I can say, like, I know I'm moving, but when that actual moment comes, I don't know, but I know it's coming, and it's coming soon, and I'm preparing for it already. But I don't know what that actual day will be when I'm like, okay, bye now, you know. But I can see, but I know it's coming, and like you said, like you knew you were going to give the Rose Talk, you knew it would be something, but you don't know what it's going to be about until there it is. Like, just when you need to know, there it is.
Yep.
really embracing the unknown and embracing the pioneer inside and get that foot and the next foot move and step into the adventure.
We even start dancing with it now. At the beginning, we're a little bit unsure. Yeah, what will be the next step? I have to announce my next show. I have to tell what will be the topic, who will be the guest. That's just your mental setup. And then when you get used to it, it's even fun. And you say, oh, I'm curious where I will live in 3 months or what I will do. And we start dancing with that, having fun, yeah.
Yeah. But that's why we need these tools like what you just did, Therese, because that makes that journey even more like foundationally for the whole being, the whole human, like more peaceful, like more sure. You know, it's like a step in surety too, because you know that you're actually, you know, we all know we're the creator, but now you have more creative point, like tools to play with, you know, which make that even more. You're just more. Yeah, this is how you know you're doing it. You know, you're now consciously aware of what you're actually doing, and then, like you say, you go out and you see how that's where you play and you see the feedback, so you can tune it.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's really getting palpable, and you can almost touch it. You can really, it's coming closer. And also, what's been always a big topic for me is finding my sweet spot, my space, my space where I belong, where I can be everything that I am. And with this, connecting it and connecting in harmony with Gaia, I mean, you cannot miss that perfect spot. It's simply not possible. We are on the way there. So you can't get lost here.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, I'd love to hear from you how you are doing during the next couple of weeks. So if you would like to connect with me on Facebook or however, whatever would suit you, I'd love to hear or to play. Let's play.
Yes, 100%. I will keep you up to date.
Cool.
Yeah. The ball is rolled, baby. It's rolled.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is really encouraging me. Thank you. I'm happy I can hand this over to you. So,
Thank you. Yes, it's great. Win-wins all the way around. Win-wins.
Yes.
And
that's the way we play. This is how we play.
That's also totally different. In the past, you had the healer, the teacher, the whatever, and now we are just coming together. There's no one better, more evolved, or we learn. We just dance together. We just share, express. And one has something to share, and the other also brings something in, and so this is getting really an abundant and rich experience. It's not one person giving food to the others. It's everyone bringing some ingredients in, and together we are just making the best meal ever.
Yeah, with starter, main course, and dessert, and double dessert, and
that's totally new earth. That's totally new energy. Not one feeding others and the others, thank you, but everyone coming in, bringing the gifts in, sharing experiences, and so everybody is leaving these events richer and with more inspiration and all of that. And so there's no one who's above the others, something like that. So everyone is valued, and everybody is important, and so that's totally new earth. Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Yay, ladies, here we are. Woohoo!
Okay, so now we let you into your day, and I just stopped the recording. So everybody who wants to connect with Therese, you can connect to her over Facebook, and your homepage is, tell it please, Therese yourself.
The website is healingconnection.ch. CH is for Switzerland, and I've got also on Facebook a page, healingconnection.ch. So. And there are only 5 persons on this whole planet with the same name as I have, so you will find me. Yeah, I wish you will find me.
Did you cut your hair, Therese?
Sorry?
Did you cut your hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice. I was like, I think you had long hair before. Yeah, it looks nice. I like it.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
You.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah, somebody has given me a donation this week, and so I thought I'm going to spoil myself with a nice haircut. So,
there you go. Love it. I love it.
Yeah, I said the same. Yeah, it looks somehow a little bit fresh and a little bit younger, and it
looks
does.
wonderful.
Yeah, I love it too. Yeah, so so thank you. I stop the recording now, and I hope to see you on my next call. And yeah, I try to bring the replay out somewhere the next